Welcome to Portal. Bow bow. Welcome to Portal. Homestar Honor reference is what we have. I don't remember the melody, so it's kind of off key. That's definitely why, not just because I'm bad at singing.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from... Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
I noticed there's no toilet paper, however. That's fairly horrible. Wonder if there's any significance to that number. Well, it's a red light watching me. So there's that. Wow, it's not even a joke. Let's remove it. Boom, 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 boom. You put the label on the bottom. FCC. Warning, do not take your computer case side panels off. It's illegal. I guess that fell by the wayside at some point. I leave mine off. I'm super illegal. Lifetime in jail for me for that crime. FCC don't like my house. No case panels. I'm disturbing the peace or something. Yeah. So, how's all the ghosts doing today? Wisping around in the womb. That's the room, not...
Excellent.
Don't mistake it for something else.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
I don't want to
This
note
Aperture
it.
Science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
Aperture science. I mean, what kind of science? I'm guessing you don't do biology. Is that science? Probably. I'm guessing you don't do the science of... No, actually, I guess you do. You do go to space. You go to space, you build AI, you make goop. I guess calling yourself science in the general is reasonable then. Oh, wow. Look at all those details. Square walls with, like, more square walls under them. And not even aligning to a big old 64 grid. How far has technology come for our square rooms to be this very slightly unsquare? Oh. I want to go back to the evil dungeon. 12 years, 7, no trial. I guess we changed our mind quickly enough. Yep, I won't do your test, GLaDOS Ice Maker. That's what she would be called if she was in Elder Scrolls, probably. GLaDOS Ice Maker. Well, that sounds a bit like a machine, so maybe she'd be called Icebringer. Yes, GLaDOS Icebringer of Thanator. Realm of the mighty north. Why is the south never mightier the east or the west, so is the north? I guess because cold is mightier than anything else in the entire frickin' world. Including frickin' and the warmth produced thereof. Wow. This is just going into the ether. Oh well, eventually it will stop going into the ether, I suppose. This is so unpro that you wouldn't even know. I want to be emancipated. Awkward. Watch as I match clavy, word for word, savvy rappers heard. I'm a psychopath on the mic, right, DK? I got my name from the middle 3 letters of my license plate. I give Jack Buck, a Jack in a Mack truck, Jack Sharks, blast a winter wrap up gasoline is what I spit when I'm rocking. I'm known to blast enemies for prick talking, and this blaster is pan-galactical. What rhymes I got a velociraptor for? Put up more horses than you can handle. You're a flat 4, I'm a sonoramic commando, spit lead from out of a 65 Mustang. Such gang you can really get your main must. You don't want to see Octavia in the gray Miata beside us. Avert gaze and take off. I saw that. I lead a convoy of tanks around and taking out 4 bangers. 6-pounders mixing down for snare hits. Wherewithal's greater than filth, bitch. I can mix it lighter. I'm a Maserati, a rare model tearing your body apart with sharp lyrical flare, bottling lightning. The particle accelerator, exciting ceiling on satellite point to the Canada, buy some apples. Fully grown spite the dragon at the ready gets striped to tackle. I'm a madman flipping and they flow in front of me. Fun to be different, but cutting up the competition. And the rippers of cinnamon finna be renovated, ripping a race of past faster with a track. With the result of battery, they waste gas, live in a face smash. With a spark from dual zillas up in this machine. Speed is obscene, now watch me dash. Inappropriate content in this video, rap music, limited yellow for you, son. Limited yellow sounds like the color of a 60s muscle car, which like minivans can beat nowadays. Do minivans even, yeah, they do exist, but they're like even lamer than they always were. And honestly, there was a brief period when they weren't lame, they were new and innovative. Isn't that amazing? Sure is. Sure is. Wow, yeah, hey. I didn't even eat any yogurt today, and yet look at me. So, like, if you're all here and just waiting for me to do something interesting, just say so. And if you're not here, then say so. Sup, Hyperon? How you doing? Sure is. Absolument fantastique. Sup invalidation? What? Portal and blueness? I agree. So there's gonna be a lot of someone talking who ain't me in this game, of course, so get ready for that.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Portland me. No, I will not do a playthrough of Thief 2014. Everybody stop asking. I tried to do one. Look it up. I quit because it was awful and I hated it. Oh. Like, you wouldn't want to see me do it anyway because it would just be me being really miserable and angry the whole time.
Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Amazing writing, amazing voicing, of course. Oh, fair enough. Uh-huh. Oof, yeah.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
You'll have a noticeable taste of blood if you don't open that door. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
No, it's okay. I mean, you can't know. It's just like everybody says that all the time. It's chill if you didn't know, but it is common. Weirdly common. I mean, yeah, if you played 1, 2, or even 3, 2014 is like, it's stripped of everything interesting. There's none of the factions that are interesting. The writing is super gritty and like trying to be edgy and just horrible. The writing is terrible. Aaron is annoying. Blah blah. The levels are brown and boring and like the slaughterhouse. I just remember it was a bunch of square rooms with like colossal amounts of detail, but the shape itself was super boring. And there was just like these squares of glass on the ground because it's like gameplay, but they're just placed there mechanically as if by a robot. They didn't make sense in the real world. Blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Rant. Oh.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
She can make a potato, but that's in Portal 2. I think I like these games about equally for different reasons. Like, Portal 1 is a lot snappier and tighter with the writing because it doesn't have to try to be more than it is. But Portal 2, really atmospheric and like they could... It's one of those games that's like not as tightly designed, but they had a lot of fun with it, so I just can't pick a favorite.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4.
Not that
You're
anyone
doing
asked.
quite well.
So this will be fun because... Hello there, radio. Because y'all can, like, yell at me when I inevitably don't see the obvious.
Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol,
You gotta open
will
these
not
doors.
monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Well, you can change the controls. They're not good in the first game, but in the second game, they're a lot better. Oh, well, okay, that's fair enough. But... Yo, oh, what? Did I not? Oh. The elevator's over here, guys. Yeah, that's exactly it. Cool. Like, I mean, look, like when I express strong opinions like this, I don't mean to like say that anyone is bad for holding different ones. It's just my strong opinions, so. Strong as a cube to the head. No, hang on. And already I'm like, what is this even? Oh. got hard yet.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
Enhancing the truth, eh? Oh boy. There are also graphical mods in case you want something nicer on the eyes. But if you can get used to the sort of oldness of it, there's the content is really, really, really great. The writing is fantastic. The gameplay is detailed and non-linear. I don't know.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber, unbelievable.
Whoops.
You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
But it doesn't take place 400 years later. It's clearly in a different universe because there's a guy called Garrett and a guy called Basso, and it's just cartoonish for that to have... Like, they can say it does, but it clearly doesn't. Do they say it does? I don't even know.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold.
Well,
to
if you
reach
play the original
chamber lock.
games, that idea doesn't even make any sense. Because they like take elements from the original, like Basso was a character in the original, a totally different one. Garrett, like, you mean to tell me there's a guy also called Garrett, also with the exact same sort of personality, also a thief, like 400 years later, and a guy called Basso, and his pigeon called Genevieve, which is his wife in the original game, not a pigeon, his wife. His wife is a human called Genevieve. What was the other thing? And Aaron is kind of like, well, I mean, not to spoil anything, but at some point in the original trilogy, Garrett meets this girl who tries to steal something from him, and it's implied that he takes her under his wing or whatever.
Please note
So that's
that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death.
Good luck. Oops. Oh. That's not quite it. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, you bet. Oh. I love non-Euclidean stuff in games. So interesting. and unpredictable.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
I should probably stream earlier, but like...
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test
is impossible.
Make no attempt to solve it.
Got stuff to do, practicing titanium again this year.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
What? Those are non-corporeal doors. Non-corporeal. Science! Has it gone not nearly far enough? Well, lots of fan missions take place outside the city.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity.
Yeah, there's ones that take place outside in forests or pagany places. There's, but I mean, like, city environs are like a thief thing. Like, there's not too many other types of. But you mean like different cities? Like there's ones that take place in different cities. Like A Night in Roxburgh series is a really strikingly unique and darker sort of city. Like Godbreaker, whole second mission takes place in a swamp, which is amazing. Jeez, I don't know.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment.
Seven Sisters is a different city.
The Enrichment Center promises
Same with
to
Broken
always
Triad.
provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
What? Oh. What was that? What did that even do? Oh. Okay. Can't. The sneak thief in chapter 6. Yeah, but that seems like just references to me. Like the pigeon called Genevieve. Like yeah. Zelda doesn't really have a timeline, they just kind of pretend it does, you know what I mean? Okay, so I have to get that there, and I can't... Wait a minute. I can't remember how to do this. Shoots a portal there, and then you have to, like... I mean, That's what I mean. Like, it's basically not. It's basically just the games are all kind of different riffs on the same concept, and we just pretend that there's a timeline mostly. I mean, some of the games have a timeline between them, like Zelda 1 and 2, or like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but even then it's kind of weird. But I don't know. I prefer not to think too hard about Zelda games. It's just supposed to be like fun romps to me. I don't know. Why did it not shoot to the portal? Okay, it's not gonna shoot. But then... I can't believe I've forgotten this puzzle. Yep, I have done a play of Gloomwood. One of my videos recently. Now that I like. The stealth mechanics are spot on in Gloomwood in the demo so far. Dude, this is so obvious, like... Why does it stop there? Ugh. Anybody got any advice for this? Oh. I mean, that doesn't necessarily seem to make sense, but... Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought you had to do the thing with the thing first. Nope. Alright. Portal gun shot can't go through portals. Oh, okay. So hopefully if I just wait... Sup, Ricardo? You know most of the stuff the week is... Okay. What? So I have to time it? Come on. There. Frickin' finally, okay. Lore. Welcome to the Lore Earth, the greatest show on earth. Oh, it's not it either. Dang it. Oh yeah, come to Papa. Mama. Oh yeah. Oh! Your computer can't play the cutscenes. Well, you need the new dark upgrades like T-Fix. T-Fix will get you going. You can't try to run the original. A lot of things will not work well. T-Fix for modern Thief Gold play. Yeah. On a scale from 1 to Alex, how is Chell?
As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased.
She is pretty badass. Gotta say, not as much personality.
Present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
So, like, on a scale of 1 to Alex, she is not really interested in marrying her, but she's cool to step into the shoes of. Oh, what am I doing now? I'm not done. Hang on a second, hang on a second, hang on a second. Why is there no... Your switch disappeared from here, too. Oh, whatever. God, please don't have saved me way back.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device
Chose
is now
deliberately
more
choosing not to
valuable
speak so
than
she
the
doesn't give
organs
GLaDOS
and
the
combined
satisfaction
incomes
response.
of everyone in.
Subject hometown. Here.
I'll go with that. I mean, she is pretty awesome. Not exactly a speed run here, but it's been a while. Been a while since I played this one. Played Portal 2 more recently, I think, but even then, that's also been a while. No cake, no dice. Well,
Fling yourself. Fling into space.
you're fleeing yourself. That's a dice, a die. Well, so says I anyway. Oh! But we've got weird springy boots, so we never die. Explanations. Oops. Alright, see ya, Hyperion. Hyperon. Sup, Velociraptor? How you doing? GLaDOS and Karas. I don't know, man. Missed the last stream? Oh well. You could always go watch the VOD, although it's not the same, but, you know. There's lots of Alex and possible marriage thereof, or maybe that's just my fever dream. Whatever.
We.
So creepy. Wee. Oh, man. Did we get cake yet? No.
Now that you are in control of both portals,
Not really liking
this
cherries,
next
though.
test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline. Oh boy, it's starting to get to the times when you have to actually think. It's hard. Hang on, I think I actually have to go like... No. Perhaps not. I don't know. What? Portal 1 is
Now
going to be
that you
creative.
are in control of both portals,
Well-
this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass
Maybe you
out.
just go like
An intubation associate
that, and then
will
you
be
go like that?
dispatched to revive
Yeah.
you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
no horror. Whoa! Okay.
As part of a
Seriously?
previously mentioned required test
That
protocol,
feels like I
we
didn't
can
do
no
that
longer
correctly.
lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
This is such a brilliant game. The whole concept and the writing. God, man. I just did a creative way to finish it. It was a total accident. That's me. Portal 2 wouldn't allow that. Sure enough, Portal 2 has its own strengths and weaknesses. It just has these weird things like no water fountains. I just love the weird, dry as a really
All
dry
subjects
thing humor.
intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided.
And you are an excellent test subject. So this is the one where even in the commentary they said there was an alternate solution. It's something to do with like, just like somehow managing to. Yeah, it's almost, it's like this. You do like that, and then you like gather speed, and then you like quickly put a thing up. I was never able to do it, but so yeah. Kind of wish you could run in this game, I'll be honest with you. What was that? Kind of missing Portal 2's lush environments. Because, like, when you've already heard all the dialogue here, you start to look and realize everything's kind of gray. Still. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, I get it. I get it. Some of the Portal 2 solutions are very restricted, even though you seem to get a lot of freedom. Yeah. Self-esteem fund. Tracks. Which one is that? This? Oh. Oh, yeah.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Victory! I sure feel like a winner. I have to say, though, the actual line where they say self-esteem fund, you can donate one or more of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls. It's true. I never understood that one. Either it's just way too dry humor, even for me, or it just doesn't mean anything. I feel like it must mean something,
The
though.
Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test.
Oh,
Thank you
GLaDOS.
for helping us help you
Help us all. Cake and grief counseling. Okay, but like, how do you do that, though? I've forgotten. Wait. No, you can't even go over. Oh, wait, those balls can go through the... Oh, yeah, okay, I think I know. Bam. Okay. Although, what do you do then? Well, if I just did this a billion times, I could get the fall 30 million feet achievement. Because it doesn't help me to get speed there if I can't actually... Oh. Okay. I just want to say, like... No. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. It's deadly acid. Not a premonition nor a deadly poison at all. Oh, dang it. Honestly, who floods the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin? Just never learned my lesson. Hey. Oh, fine. You don't know about what? You think I should jump in the acid some more? This is so cool. Who would do such a thing? Who indeed? Horton, or the Who, or the Guess Who, or who framed Roger Rabbit and put him on a wall? Dude, get out of here! Jeez. I'm impatient. Uh-oh. But that door's... So you can trap yourself in here somehow, and there's even an explicit line for it? Not explicit, it's specific. Dude. Exactly what is that tick-tocking? Is it that platform going down? Well, something opened and or closed, but I don't know what.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
I don't understand that line. Every other line I get the joke, but this I'm like, I don't get it. Seems like a random statement. Like, because they would have better self-esteem if they could stomp on your organs or something? I mean...
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the
Oh,
appropriate
no.
chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
You're still there? Oh, these are so adorable. Look at this. Look at this little murder machine. Oh, it's so cute.
Are you still there?
Oh, man.
Time. Put
Oh,
me
well.
down.
All right. God, these things are too cute to destroy. God, why? Why?
Who's there? Target, please put me down. Malfunction.
Have I read about the android theory for this game? No, I don't think so. But like, I don't put much stock in theories people have about games. They're usually completely silly and insane and nonsensical. And they treat them like they're really, really like,
Who are you?
like, hey guys, did you know that this random rock in Half-Life 2 is actually Alex's grandmother? Yeah, it makes total sense. I don't know, man. And there's the infamous "the cake is a lie," which was funny the first time. Oh. And the Rat Man's Den, or Rap Man's Den, as I misheard the first time, and I was very disappointed not to hear any rap music going on here. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, interesting, sure. It's just like... I don't know. I guess I'm also just not the type of person to, like... to be interested in that either. Like, I'm perfectly content to enjoy games and love them to death in their stock form, and I'm not really much of an analyzer. I'm more of an appreciator most times, I think. So, like, analysis also just kind of, like, rubs me the wrong way a little bit, even if it is interesting. For example, there was one really long, really interesting analysis of Killer 7, and I read it, and it was interesting, but it ruins the whole point of the game for me, which is that everything's surreal, and you can, like, zone your mind out with it and just enjoy the ride rather than understanding everything, which is... Because coming to an understanding is like a one-time fun thing, and after you understand it, it's not fun anymore. Whereas if you just never understand it, you can just go on the ride forever. I don't know, does that make sense? Whoa! Oh, I was supposed to...
Target lost.
That's not exactly what I mean to say, but...
Are you still there? Searching. Malfunction.
Well, I don't mean to incite fan theories. I mean, like... See, I've tried to explain this to people, and... they haven't always seemed to get it, so maybe this isn't, like, as normal a thing as I think it is, but... It's... The best way I can describe it, and it's not a very good description, but it's like a roller coaster, or like a ride. Oh, what? Where with music or with games or with any kind of work of art, if it's I'm not sure if vague is even the exact term. It's more like if it has like some sort of attribute that I don't know what it is, where the steps between the parts of it are like fuzzy, and like your mind kind of zooms out and isn't so focused, and it's just like it's in like a receiving mode where everything's just kind of like coming through your mind, and you're just experiencing it, and you're not judging it. You're just like on a ride, and you're not looking at like what's the next turn. You're literally just on the roller coaster and you're just enjoying it like right there because something about the material has like flipped a switch in my mind that turns off the annoying talkative and analytical brain that's just like always needs crunch, but it's super unsatisfying to feed it all the time. I'm rambling. I don't know how to explain it. But oh well. Oh, shoot. Because I was trying to explain to somebody that that's how I design my music too, and they were just like not getting it. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and old Super NES games too, where the translation was good enough to be understandable, but there were mistakes in it that would sometimes result in like surreal things that weren't intended, but you just accepted it and it zoned your brain out and you enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad something I said made sense. Yeah, well, you know, different tastes, different views. It's all cool. Yeah. See, I love Killer 7. That's a very divisive game. It's like love it or hate it with that game. And like, I totally understand either position. Like, I love it, but I totally understand why people would hate it. It's really unusual, and it sort of depends on, like, what you prioritize, I guess. But it's very surreal and it pretends to be about politics maybe, but it really isn't, which it's really just about being weird, and it pretends to be about actual serious things, but it's really just so yeah. Oh. Whoa! Jeez! Rude! Don't even remember that. Oh.
There you are. Put me down.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Everything memorized.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
A companion cube.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
This is such... This game is brilliant, start to finish. Oh, man. There's fan art of the companion cube. Chell snuggling with it. It's fucking...
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube
will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Chell, I'm gonna stab you. Oh, you're. Oh. Huh. What? There. Oh. What's all this? How the hell are you gonna do anything here? What? Remember that place at all? The hell? Oh. No. Ugh. But then you need to get back up. I like Silent Hill, like conceptually and in terms of atmosphere, really appeals. I tried to play the first game, but I couldn't deal with the tank controls. What is going on here? Come on. The thing is supposed to be going through the thing. What's going on, man? Oh. That one's stopped. Like, I hate to say this because it's annoying that there's all these remakes around, but like, if there was a remake of Silent Hill that was like the same but just with better controls, I would so play it.
That the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Now, oh, I see. Boy. source engine movement is like, wait, what? Oh, I have to do another thing still. Okay. I think you just have to, like, hold this cube on the angle and bounce the thing on that. Angle movement moves you slower in this engine. It's weird. According to me, anyway. I think you just do this. Yeah.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Hang on. This is awful. There you are.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
I guess I don't have any strong feelings about if you're a nobody or not. I'm trying to think. I'm more interested in... I'm more interested in, like, experiencing the game, you know. Like in Zelda, for example, in the first game, technically you're Link, but really you're just like a green guy that gets plunked into a world and you explore, and the only reason your character even is a character is because there has to be something on the screen. And I like the exploration. And like in newer Zelda games, they try to make a story and try to make Link into like this hot, mostly naked supermodel for the fangirls or something, and I'm just like, bro, I don't care about this guy. Literally, I don't care about this guy. It could be anybody. I just want to explore the world.
Is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
But wait. What's up, Slayer? You get additional dialogue if you hesitate.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
And yeah. Still feels like me, though, which is, I guess, what a silent protagonist is supposed to. But like I said, I don't really have strong feelings. Like, Metroid, except for that one, is awesome. And I guess as long as you get control of the character and it doesn't try to, like, yank control away from you to have the character do things you didn't do every 5 seconds. Because that's annoying. Because then I don't feel like I feel like it's just a movie and it's pretending to be a game or something. But, like, as long as it doesn't do that... Even Metroid playing Samus, well-defined character, definitely not me, but I still get to decide how to play. I don't know. Whoa! Don't use Twitter. The whole thing is obnoxious. There's protagonists that work with a minimal plot and others don't. Dark Souls seems to practically mimic the story of yeah, well, I mean, I've never played it, so I don't have any opinion anyway on that, but make the story not be about your character. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've played a game that felt like that, so I guess I would have to try it and see what I think, but... you go like this and then you go like... No, you don't. Where's the shooter? Okay, the shooter's there. This room is so fun. Slow paced. You get to whoa. My game is glitching. Okay, what was that? And now my arrow keep what? Okay. I think we're good now. Dark Souls follows the hero's journey to a T. Life of Brian, where people are actively searching for a saving force. Yeah, I've been thinking of trying Dark Souls for years now, because it sounds intriguing to at least give a try, but just never have. I never get around to anything. I keep busy doing the same old stuff. Wait, what? Oh, now it's turning. Oh. Thanks a lot, jerk. Dude, this room is so relaxing. Oops. But, you know, fulfilling a prophecy after getting lucky doesn't sound like satisfying, though, when you put it like that. You wanna do a thing because of your skill. I mean, or well, I don't know. In Thief, Garrett fulfills prophecies, but he hates it, and he tries very hard not to. So I don't know. Oh, we're done, ish. Okay, now, where's the inevitable switch? There. Oh. What? That's... Oh. Okay, I get it. Just a schmuck that's exploring what's left? What reboot of what? Oh, Wolfenstein? Okay, gotta concentrate on this. Oh, seriously? What? Don't remember it being this tricky. I'm doing good. How you doing, Proto? Come on, come on. There. Awesome. Oh, this game likes its slow pace. I mean, I don't know. People say that the fights in Dark Souls are brutally hard but satisfying, or something like that. What is this nonsense? What?
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Oh. How the hell are we? But there's no... Oh, you have to... Okay, I get it. You gotta go back. Alright. Interesting to hear different people's tastes in games and the arguments therefore of. Well, I'm sucking at this game. Damn. Okay, now what? Mostly just fame of it being her? Well. What's my fave Thief 1 and Thief 2 mission? You mean, originals or fan missions? I guess for Thief 1 it would probably be the sword, and for Thief 2, life of the party. I mean, those are the answers everyone will give, but, you know. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. See, I kind of like it when games don't pull from the real world, because I like them to be totally self-contained worlds that don't leak out or have anything from the real world leak into them. I don't know. I like to be like totally immersed and... Seriously, I don't have my cube still? Like, I want total escapism. That's why I'm disappointed. Like in FF6, there was this monster called Dullahan, and I thought it was made up and it was awesome, but it turns out that's a real world mythological creature, and I was super disappointed. Second favorite? Oh, let me think about which ones there are. Let's see. Well, let's see. Start with Bafford, then Craig's Cleft, Bonehorde, Assassins, Sword, Haunted Cathedral. The Lost City, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I gotta concentrate on this for a second. Okay. So Neo. I mean, I don't know, like, Japanese mythology is actually pretty appealing to me, too. Even if it is real. Oh, wait, now I have to... Oh. Master the controls and knowing the game. Very punishing. Yeah, see, that's what I heard. The Lost City of Thief 1. Yeah, the Hammerite one is really cool. But I have to slightly give it to the Lost City because I really like that sort of ancient culture thing. Neo is basically historical fiction. Myst or Dark Souls have... Yeah, see, I like it like Myst, where like the whole thing is just made up. Like, people, yes, but like the actual world and the history of it is like totally made up. Those just feel really warm to me, and games about reality can sometimes feel kind of cold. If that makes any sense. There.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Have I tried Little Big Adventure? Little Big Adventure. No, that's different from Little Big Planet, is it? I don't know if I know Little Big Adventure. Most cute games with the cutest message. Sounds like my thing. Let me write that down. Oh. Where's my list? Little Big Adventure 1, 2. Okay. Undercover's buggy, yeah. Yeah. Well, like any thief mission, there's ways that you can, like, once you get to know it, you can get to know, like, how you can play it in a way that's like less chaotic, like just going to the right place at the right time and possibly some judicious climbing.
Welcome to the final test.
That's Thief AI.
When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Yeah, because I mean the thief is very, like, what, emergent. So the AI is mostly very unscripted and will just do whatever. It's the trade-off, I guess. It makes it really cool, but it also makes it kind of buggy a lot, so. Uh-oh. Alright. See you, invalid. Asian. Try to give short names to people. Sometimes it sounds weird. Little Big Adventure made by Adeline. A Francois game. Nice. Game was still... Yeah, they totally redid the AI completely in... Whoa. In like 3 months or something. It was crazy. It was madness how they pulled it off.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
So, first time I played this, I literally thought this was the end because it was fitting with the game's sense of humor that there'd be no ending, you'd just die. It seemed to totally fit, and I didn't even know. Like, I just put it down, I'm like, okay, I beat it, and I didn't even know that you were supposed to do this.
What are you doing? Stop it.
I'm pretty sure I heard it was like a crash last minute thing, but there may be other details I don't know.
For your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with
You
your
just
arms
died
at
in the
your
fight,
sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make
Assume
no
the-
further attempt to leave the testing area.
Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party. Gold. These lines. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I'm supposed to go. Doors, functional doors in Portal. The AI being very random and thief action makes the zombies very scary. Yeah, that's a great thing about it is that there's almost no... They just wrote a bunch of rules and just let things happen. I mean, they design the levels tightly, but the AI is just like they wrote rules and let them happen. Not this scripted stuff you get in modern games where you always know.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here.
Creepy. I don't think that's far enough. Oh, this. Up? Why would I want to go up? Come on, game.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way.
You got Portal 2 for your birthday? Nice.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Portal Prelude? What's Portal Prelude? That almost sounds familiar, but... I don't know what they did with New Thief 2014. I didn't really pay attention. I wanted to just play it and not judge it by anything, and I played it, and... yeah. I don't know what the dev process is like for it, though. A mod that is insanely hard? Yeah. Think about fan mods.
Okay,
Whoa.
the test is over now. You win. Go back to the
Oh,
recovery
but I'm already
annex
back here.
for your cake.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
That's weird that you can go back that far. No! God damn it! Go away, Portal. Talking about how bad New Thief is more entertaining than playing it? Yeah. I couldn't play it past the slaughterhouse. Like, it was so boring, so boringly designed, and so monochromatic, and then, like, at the end, it's all just scripted, and you go and you get the loot, and then, like, it's so the opposite of Thief. You go and you grab the ring, and then control is taken away from you, and your character automatically turns around and someone has caught you, and then your character automatically violently shoves a chair against the door and slams his hand in there. It's like completely the opposite of anything Garrett would do, and you don't even get a choice. It's not even like the lights turn on and then the enemies run for you and you at least get a choice. It's like your character just does stuff by himself that you don't even want to do. And the whole alarm goes off and you can't even stop it, and then you have to escape and they want you to like it. Arg. The asylum. Well, okay, I mean, I didn't make it that far, but I have really no desire to try to play it that far either, because
Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still some left in the infrared.
Oh. Wait a minute. You somehow put one on the top. Or not. Sure, I remember going on top of this thing. Petty Thief video? What's that? gets better as you go on, but yeah. At some point, I just gotta be like, I want to spend my time on something else than this, you know. Robbing combs and forks. Well, it tries to be realistic. See, it is kind of cool in theory that like your hand comes on and grabs the loot, except that the problem is it's like a pause that you don't control. Like in Thief, in the originals, you just get it instantly, and yeah, it's gamey, but it also gives you a lot of control, so it feels make the right trade-offs. I don't know. Wait. Oh. Yeah, totally. Dark One is great. If a little bit hardcore, but you can set the difficulty settings down globally. Oh, I'm going the right way. Where am I going? Oh, wait a minute. Seriously? God damn it, game. Yeah. Fan voice acting. I myself have done fan voice acting, quote unquote. But you know, I got better. Dude, why is there not a mark? Oh. Exactly what? So I'm probably supposed to fling or something? Clearly I'm supposed to use one of these to like... I don't know what. Oh, wait. Never mind. A guard that was totally not fit. Yeah, that was not... That was like passable voice acting, maybe not even. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't remember what my line was, but it was in this kind of voice and... And then I was all, we pretended we were going to murder you. Petty Thief is Civvy 11's Thief series. The Petty comes from his Pro X naming convention. I don't know any of that. Yeah, fanworks always make it way the hell too hard. Is it just like... It's just like, oh, we've been playing this game for 1,100 years. Every fan mod we make is going to be brutal. Not the case with Thief, but the case with some things. Some things it's like every fan work is a Gort thing. So where's the actual... Any wall at all anywhere here? Oh. Oh. Yeah, there was one called Thief versus AAA Games, which was really good. Well...
to murder you. That was great.
That was
Is anyone there?
Whoa. What? Wait a minute. Why am I here then? Wait, I can't even get... Okay. Well, that's... I need to do my Magnum Opus fan campaign where you play as Karis. Yes. It's America's pastime and everybody else's. Okay. So I thought I was up there already, but what do I know? Am I supposed to fling? There was a time when I just knew what to do here and just did it, but alas, I think you do have to fling somehow. Oh, maybe over towards that side. There. Yeah, well, I don't want to do that though. Whoa. I kind of want to make a mission that's just like a whole bunch of like jokes. So having played Thief for like 20 years, I just want to make a mission just making fun of like everything, just being silly.
It's not too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back.
Sup? We still are. Sorta.
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe.
Good people don't get up
It's not
here.
too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back to the testing area.
Yeah. No.
Too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back to the testing area.
Come on. Oh, come. Well, at least make it possible, game. Oh, I see. Okay. Seriously? Hey, the side you can't go down, you just can't go down. Finn wants to leave my yeah, one day. I don't know. I don't want to... I love designing, but I hate putting gameplay and designing AIs and stuff. So I probably never will make it, but... I've got a whole file full of notes and ideas, though.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh, boy. Well, you may as well come on back.
A lift hill with no drop. Alright, well, that's how it is today. I mean, we all know this game, so... Once you know it, it's kind of just all, like, puzzles and not much to, like, make innuendo or talk about your waifus about. Damn it. So it's so... Yeah, you crouch and they open early somehow.
I don't blame you.
Sometimes. Maybe they fixed it.
Deploying. Critical error.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Deploying. Excuse me.
Come on. Oh, I was already there.
Malfunction. Shutting down.
What's up, Z? Feck with the turrets. No, because it's like, you don't... Nobody wants to help make somebody else's mission for them. Like, I wouldn't want to. Like, I wouldn't want to make my idea. And oh, this is... Like, I've fiddled with Drummond a bit before. I could get set up and do it. I just don't really want to... Your urge to be aggressively Scottish? Like Americans and Scots, and Let's Players and Scots and other Scots. Damn Scots, they ruined Scotland. It's a Simpsons quote, so it's fine.
It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back, or I will kill you.
Well, yeah, it is, but like...
I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Well, at least they don't have like frickin' HTML and claim that it's like super hacker C code, so that's cool. Scottish and proud. I'm sorry, it's offensive. It's offensively bad. I mean, is what I'm saying. Ooh. So yeah, I'm one of those people that thinks he can do accents, but probably can't really. So yeah, it's common to have more than one person. But the thing is, like, this mission is. I'm really picky. Like, I like things just so, and this is really just like me wanting to do silly things that are very specific to me. I just. Also, I don't like working with people that's scary, and yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get $1 billion and then buy a car and then go away forever or something. No, it's. I like this thing though. These robot designs are so cute. Reskin Xboxes. I don't know if I'd call them that. I've seen PCs looking vaguely like that in the workplace environment. Crappy pre-built Dells, you know. It's gonna be my mission. Developer that actually researches. In what way? Oh yeah, the code. Sorry, it's the chat is like, I don't know what the chat's referring to because I don't look at it right away. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, you have to... Well, we missed the fireworks, but, you know. So cool. Oops. Uh-oh. Seriously, that's the only block we're gonna get? Arg. Backwards, this is backwards. Yeah. You can do a bit of a Belfast Irish accent more than a Scottish. Well, accents are fun. Alright, what the hell are we doing here? Was that even correct? Or do I have to take this block all the way back? No. Oh. Standing on a block. Older versions. Wait, you mean the 360? Like, which of the 5 million different Xbox models are you talking about? The OG original? It doesn't look like the OG original was like flat and slightly spiky, and that one was more like round and with the color scheme of a 360, but not looking like I don't know. Yeah, the original Xbox was black. It was desktop style, like you put it flat. The 360 was white, and you'd stand it up, usually. And it had the red ring of death constantly. Mine did. I sent it back for shipping, and the guy there was just like, "Oh, shipping your Xbox back, eh?" I'm like, "Yep." He's like, "Oh, I don't have that anymore, though. I gave it to a friend way, way back." What are we doing now? Whoa, 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 okay. Time for more turret hell. Or android hell, as it's more properly called. So, I kind of forget, like, what you do to not die horribly. Oh. Everybody had the red ring. I don't think there's a single owner that didn't. Need for Speed MW. Yeah. I loved playing Burnout Revenge, I think it was. Whatever the Burnout game was in the 360, I loved playing that. That was about the only thing I played regularly, though. Because I found that was just the era of modern games when most of them were just, ugh. Okay, so, like, seriously. I remember there being some, like, trick to this or something.
Put me down. Please put me down. Hey. Who are you?
Cameo, yeah, I heard of that. Well, I played the original Gears of War, and I was just like, oh man, this is so for like... It's just like this guy like, nice shit. And I'm like, wow. When I was 11, I might have thought this was awesome and grown up. It's like these games for tweens that desperately want to look mature by swearing and going... oh man.
No hard feelings.
I couldn't get into Gears 1. I don't like FPSs on consoles either. The controls suck. The console controls are perfect for third person, terrible for first person. Mouse is perfect for first person. Sort of okay for third person. Okay, now. Okay, so you wanna... More expensive than PCs. Well, that's lucky. Then you get the superior platform for cheaper. Am I right? Oh. Really? GoldenEye. Yeah. Yeah, I've always been a PC guy. I've had consoles like, you know, Nintendo consoles historically because, you know, Nintendo games were often really, really good and that was the only place to play them and stuff like that. But, like, these days, the fact consoles even exist is kind of weird because I guess the only reason they exist is because computers are kind of, like, annoying and finicky and some people don't want to. But it's like there's not really a particular reason anymore. Well, except Nintendo, if you're doing something super creative and weird like Nintendo always does with their motion and their portable weird Switch stuff and the HD Rumble and all that, but like if you're just going to have a box that's basically a PC but closed and super annoying, then what the hell? Why are there... Huh. Oh, you opened the door! Hey, doors work. What's up, Savage? Easy package to give to children young people. Yeah. But you know, the classic consoles, Super NES and all that. Those are great. And totally not just nostalgia goggles. Super NES is the best piece of hardware ever manufactured ever. Change my mind, except don't, because you can't. Well,
you
here we
found
are.
me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
Deadly
Because
neurotoxin
despite your
time.
violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far
Is my heart.
Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't
Main
going
character
to
kills
happen.
bad guy, gets
You
laid at the
chose
end.
this path. Now I have a surprise for you.
So I'd never seen a James Bond movie in my life, and I'd assumed they were like really serious, like drama spy flicks because like I don't know. And then I saw the middle of one, and they were just making the worst puns ever that like an 8-year-old would even know are terrible. And I was like, wow, these movies aren't all that. End story.
Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later.
Yeah.
By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where
Super
are you taking
Nintendo
that
was
thing?
amazing. Yeah. It had a great sound chip, and it had long legs because of the foresight of them putting upgradable chips in the cartridges. Like the base console was actually kind of slow in the CPU, but if you put the Super FX or the SA1 or whatever in the cartridge, you could get, you know, really, really good Donkey Kong and Super Mario
wouldn't bother with
RPG.
that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow.
Do you? Maybe you should marry that thing since you love it so
I
much.
don't want to tell you your business.
Do you want
but
to
if
marry
it? Were
it?
Me, I'd leave that thing alone.
Well, I won't let you. How does that feel?
Do you think I'm trying to trick you with reverse psychology? I mean, seriously now. Okay, fine. Do touch it. Pick it up and just stuff it back into me.
Yeah, some of my favorite games on the Super NES.
Let's be
FF6,
honest.
Super Mario
Neither one.
RPG, Donkey Kong, all of them. Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World, Zelda, like A Link to the Past. Jeez. I'm sure there's a ton more.
None of
It
us
just
knows what that
goes on
thing
and on.
does.
Chrono Trigger.
Just put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later. That thing is probably some kind of raw sewage container. Go ahead and rub your face all over it. Maybe you should marry that thing since you love it so much. Do you want to marry it? Well, I won't let you. How does that feel? Have I lied to you? I mean,
In
in
this
this
room.
room? Trust me, leave that thing alone.
You never played a Zelda game? Oh, dude, they're so great.
I am being serious now. That crazy thing is not part of any test protocol. You're kidding me. Did you just set
Midtown
that aperture
Madness.
science thing we don't know
I remember
what it
that.
does into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just...
best Zelda game is A Link to the Past.
did. It was a morale.
Some people will tell you Ocarina of Time is the best. Nah. Ocarina of Time was amazing when it came out, but it's like super cutscene-y and... Yeah, A Link to the
The
Past.
decor they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get.
Game, please?
Comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
Wow, like decade-old games can't run. Oh my god.
I've had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me, it'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright, keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing.
What?
Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. That isn't important to me.
Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Okay, sorry, I guess I'm shoving it in your face too. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure A Link to the Past is still good, though. Oh, yeah, dude, the first time I played Thief, I didn't understand the concept of it. Like, well I mean, like, because all I'd ever played in first person was shooters, so I just assumed you just have to shoot arrows at all the guards and kill them. And I tried to do that in backwards and just got murdered. I'm like, what is with this game? You can't even kill them. They take like 50 arrows. Like, didn't get it.
Would catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Nice job breaking it, hero. Okay, now what?
This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
Wait, where's that?
You don't even care, do you?
Oh.
Who are you? What is that?
What is that? Oh, what's that?
Did you hear me?
You don't mind when I do it?
I'm listening.
Okay.
Legs.
Play A Link to the Past. Play it. It's so good, man. Just do it.
I think you're doing some damage.
2 plus 2 is...
In phase 4, I'm fine.
Oh no. Curiosity
Put it
card.
in while I warm up the neurotoxin
man.
emitters. Oh, that core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lay down in front of a rocket. Trust me, it'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go.
Who are you? What is that? Oh, what's that?
That thing you burned up isn't important to me.
Is
It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Are you coming back?
You've played one on the
This
DS.
isn't brave. It's murder.
Oh, I don't know much about those. Those aren't as good. I don't know. Oh, the 3DS, there's a remaster of Accursed yeah, there's a water temple. It's not called the Accursed Water Temple. That's just what players call it because they hate it. But yeah. Oh.
What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
You can feel pain.
You think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is...
In phase 4, I'm fine. Behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal. Very official. It also says you were adopted. So that's funny too. Neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
Cutie. Talks.
The deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff. Put it on cereal, rub it all down. Honestly, it's not deadly at all. You, on the other hand, are going to find it's deadly.
Even the Shellbridge cradle didn't make you scared uncomfortable? What?
You, look, you're wasting your time. And believe me,
Hyper
you
evolved.
don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survival. Me.
Will I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up
In case something terrible happens to me.
Which it's just about to. Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. That's you, that's how dummies sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not correct, you're not the scientist, you're not the technique, you're not the scientist, you're not the wrong. Are you?
You were more uncomfortable about the fact that puppets were caged in a proper Victorian asylum manner? Well, yeah, that's part of it. Blood for the blood god. And in the original, you just escaped, but since Portal 2 came out, they had to have you not escape, so the ending is a bit of a downer in this one.
Thank you for assuming the potty escort submission position.
Yeah, this is new. When I originally played this, the ending you were just free and that was it, but they changed it. I guess, but like even for me there is like I'm not disturbed by things in games often, but like there's always some line. Yep. It's kind of funny because the ending of the game originally was pretty final. You escaped, and then they're like, "But we want to make a sequel." So they just instead of trying to be all clever and subtle, they were just like, "Why don't we just retcon it to say you just didn't win?" And they just did. Oh, we got the song. I totally forgot. Even.
This was a triumph.
I don't remember. In the original ending, you just escaped outside and then it just faded to black, I think.
Overstate my satisfaction.
No, that's Portal 2. You go up an elevator and open to a field of corn.
We do what
Yeah.
we must
Cause we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. I'm already losing the notes. I don't remember what. Whatever.
And the science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive.
This might be a copyright match. Who even knows? Who cares?
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now.
Yeah, you just lie there.
Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data. We're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of
Valve never releases on time. What are you talking about?
who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you.
This stuff was so fresh before it became worn out memes and stuff. It's too bad. Like, this was really unique.
Joke, haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the
Well, that's the cake. Pity about the cherries. I don't like cherries. Maybe it's because of all those dentist things when I was a little kid where they would all have this cherry flavored stuff, but it was the worst thing in history. You know what I'm talking about? Suddenly dinos. Everyone walk them. I could never get into Doom 3. Too much text, too much plastic wrap in the graphics. Also, my computer couldn't run it very well anyway, so... Cherry-flavored medicine. Yeah, yeah. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Except with the right notes. Arg. Well, I mean... 2 hours isn't that long, but like it is a nice place to end it, I guess. Maybe I'll do Portal 2 next time. I don't play strategy. I'm not smart enough for it. You've seen me play games. Hell no. Bad enough at regular Portal, let alone brutally hard Portal. Nah, son. I don't know. I'm pretty good at separating virtual from real mostly. Like I understand it's just, they're just bits and bytes. But if they did something really emotional, I guess it would disturb me. But if they didn't treat it that way, if they were just like, "Horror, let's send millions of people to war," then I'd just be like, "Horror." But if they wrote it really darkly and emotionally and realistically, I probably would be disturbed, I guess is the thing. $3K? Oh, thanks. Only took me like 11 years or something. Well, especially when you're playing Thief fan missions, I mean, you know, market for that is only so big. But it's like, I don't know, I mean, the thing is, even if I did want to grow faster, I don't even know what I really want to do on YouTube. I don't want to be a big Let's Player and just Let's Play anything. Like, this was just a hobby I started, and I would definitely want to do something different. If I were to really make this, attempt to make it a career for real, I wouldn't want to be a gamer. Just not really passionate about it anymore. It's enjoyable-ish, and I don't know. You didn't get blocked. I didn't do anything, but YouTube just does whatever it wants. Like I say, if you have a YouTube channel, go to the live, the live stream page, you get like almost no options at all. Your options are enable live chat, enable slow mode, and some other thing that has nothing to do with, like, YouTube gives you nothing. It just does what it wants. I don't know. I'm really. I'm gonna take my headphones off. This music is distracting. I'm real skittish when it comes to like communities. Like I always want to feel like I'm not stuck anywhere and I could just do whatever I want if I feel like it. So I'm scared of that, which is why I'm like really hesitant to do anything that would like stick me into a trench where I can't get out of. And like every time I get a community of people, I end up wanting like to be in a different community because I just never want to get stuck with one surrounding. I don't know, it's weird. I mean, the thing is, like, the Thief, like, I've got a Thief fan base who's great. But it's like I also want, like, another circle, I guess, is what I'm saying, if that... And I can't escape Thief, and, like, I mean, it's my own fault because I keep doing it because that's what, you know, sustains my channel. No friends but friends, what? I don't know. So yeah, I'm not one of those people that can just, like in the old days where they're like, what do you want to do when you grow up? And then you say one thing and then you just do that and you just do it for 80 million years until you die. Like, I'm not that person that can do that. I have so many different things I want to do, and I want to be able to like move freely between them and change if I feel like it. And I know that that's like a super annoying thing. Maybe it makes me look flaky or something, or like not... But yeah. An obligation, I feel trapped. Trapped. Yes, I feel trapped. I want to keep broadening my horizons and make more things a part of my life. Yes. But yeah, I mean, this channel, it's pretty Thief, and like I can do other things sometimes, but if I want to do something else, I would probably just start a whole new channel, even though that's... Like, the reason I don't do that is because it's just like, I'm like, oh my god, it's so hard to grow, and I've grown to whatever size I am, and I have to keep sticking with this because otherwise I'm a nobody, but... Meh. At some point, I just gotta do what makes me happy, because... You see, it's not that I actually want fame. I actually don't want fame because I hear what it's like and it sounds like a horror story. But it's that I want, I guess, to like make a mark or something. I want to take all this creativity inside me and just put it out there. And like, I don't want the fame, but but I need to be heard, and the fame would be like an unfortunate side effect. It would be like a price. Does that make sense? Mood? thing is, like, I'm go crazy because I have all this stuff in my head, like the songs that I write and like the ideas I have. I need to put them out there to the world. Like, it's not even a thought, or it's like this burning drive that I will go crazy if I don't. You know what I mean? At the same time, I'm introverted and I don't deal well with, like, how horrible people are out there in the world. It's like I dip my toe in it and it's like dipping my toe into freaking boiling lava. So it's this horrible tension I always have between two things. Pretty great. I don't know. I'm just... The way I am doesn't seem to mesh with anything in this world. Yeah, no, I tried that once before, and I mean... See, the thing is, it's... Like, physically speaking, it's actually really easy to get huge numbers. It's that, emotionally speaking, or like... In terms of being accord with your values and being able to do it in terms of not feeling horrible, it's really hard. But like, if you could somehow just be a sociopath and not feel horrible, or whatever they... A person who just doesn't feel, then it would be like super easy. Because all you really have to do is just follow a bunch of steps. But it's just that it feels so terrible to do that, because like I was getting the big numbers on this other channel I tried by just doing a bunch of steps, but like it was so fake that I couldn't do it for very long. Anyways. I have too much of a conscience. A universal income? Is that like the stars all turn into coins and like get vacuumed towards you like Luigi's Mansion? What first video? Yeah, like it's so easy for people that can fake it, and I know because I forced myself to for a while, but I'm one of those people that it's like, it's not about people thinking or knowing that I am something, it's about being something. Like, if I was a horrible person, even if nobody knew, it's like I know. So like, I can never escape me. Oh god, that's a stupid video. Because I'm a goddamn god of rap, Phoenix Jongler. Compared to last year's tripe, I live longer. Stupid deaf is an understate. Rhyme stupid in the head like the DMCA. That's referred to as euros when the government pays everyone a set amount of money that you can live off without worries, and you can do what you want creatively, whatever. That's kind of what I've got. I mean, it's not that, but it's like similar in practice, except it's not quite enough to like, well, it is enough for me, but it wouldn't be enough if I was living any other place, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm lucky because I get the lowest rent in town by like 1,000,000,000%, but if I was trying to live somewhere else, it wouldn't be. But they don't have it, no, but I don't like to talk about my income anyways. Sooner I save up enough that I can actually live off of the income from my stash legitimately, then I can just forget this whole thing and act like I've always done that. Oh, yeah. There's a few countries that do that. They pay minimum wage and you don't need to do anything. Interesting. But I've been just hardcore saving up the last, like since March or April, when they started paying this supplement for the pandemic that I didn't need, so I just stuffed it all away in savings. And also, I'm not paying huge amounts for junk food anymore, so my grocery bills are lower. I don't have a car, so I've just been putting everything into savings and investments so that I can get enough money that I can just do what I want with it without running out. Even minimum wage would do jack squat for some. Sup, Lego? We're like done the game. So yeah, it's weird because if you guys remember last year when I was building my new computer that I have now, I had like a sort of fundraising thing or whatever. I was just like, hey guys, I'm going to build this new computer. So like, here's some donation links, and everybody donated, and it was super great, and I built it. And I felt fine because I was like asking for something. I was like, hey, here's something I'm going to do with this money. I'm going to build a computer so that you guys can get better quality and blah, 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 blah. But now I'm generally like, this is, I guess, a flaw that I have to work on, but I'm generally not so comfortable with depending on people for income. Like, I know that's how you do it nowadays because you don't make anything at all from YouTube, but I like putting up videos and then money just lands in my pocket and I don't have to deal with scary people in the middle. Like, I don't mean anything. Like, you guys are great, but it's just the concept of any people at all. And also because people are weird and messed up about money. And so I'm just like, look, I'm not even doing it for anything this time. I'm not going to buy a computer this time. I'm just saving up so that I can get a ton of it because I just want to. So I feel like I can't really ask for that. So instead, I'm just putting up 2 videos a day and collecting what I can. Ugh. No, not crypto. Just really safe, boring stuff. Yeah, like, I don't even really want to say what my rent is because it's so low that it's almost like you freaking get angry at me somehow. It's like, you know. Trade advice? I don't have any trade advice. Also, that's probably a bad idea. I have zero. Well, I mean, like, I know what I need to know, but I don't have any professional qualifications. Everyone has to decide how they want to do it for themselves. But I don't really trade stocks. I've got some stock investments that are just really safe and boring, but still with reasonable return. It's nothing exciting, you know.
Let's talk about the stock market. That's right. If you invest in bonds and mutual funds and whatever the hell else big words today, then you can wear a suit, maybe. And who doesn't want that? Yes. Stocks.
Rapper, investor, thief, player. So, okay, but like, I will say this though. When you're investing in stocks, literally the only thing is emotion. Like, if you can handle your emotion. That is like 99% of it, not even joking. Like, that is your challenge. Everything else is tiny in comparison. Everything else is just super easy in comparison. If you can find any way you can to level your emotion, you will do amazingly. That's my advice. I don't think I can be sued for that, so. 4K a month. Yes, I am a coder, that's right. A dramatic comparison of business cards? I don't think I'm like that. Look, you know me. I'm unpretentious by nature. I can't even pretend to be pretentious. It's not me. I also don't believe this thing about how just because you're rich, you're evil. You're evil if you're evil. Being rich is not necessarily related. But, of course, you would never hear about that because the narrative is like, you know, whatever. Business card quality is everything. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be a millionaire, but I could at least be a couple dozen thousand there. That's a start. Tulip stones. Yeah, that's how you go to buy. Exactly. So why are you on the Discord then? Just to laugh at him? It does a good job in discouraging a lot of people from pursuing what they want. Exactly. But I'm just pushing through that. I'm like, no, I'm finally going to do it. And like I say, because I've been extremely lucky in my income and in my low expenses and, you know, having all this extra money from the pandemic, extra money that they give you, I have been saving a ton, and I have more money now than I've ever had in my life, which is maybe not as impressive as it sounds, but I'm really getting there. It's crazy. Yeah, well, I'll take the risk. I never wanted power over anybody. I just want the ability to get what I want if I wanted and do what I want if I wanted. And also, I just like watching percentage bars go up. So there's that. Well, poverty sucks. Like, that's the thing is that poverty's made out to be like this romantic thing. I can tell you it's not firsthand. It sucks. So that's a load of crap. I think money can't buy happiness is a disingenuous phrase because you could argue it's true on some bullshit technicality, but really it's like you get into the definition of happiness. If you're going to say money doesn't bring you happiness, then you have to say like any other, like what if you're just into art and that's your passion, or you're into like music. If you want to say that money doesn't ever bring you happiness, then you have to say that nothing, including music and art and all of that, makes you happy, because everybody just likes different things. And I don't know. I would never say that because I find it annoying, but because I know what it feels like to not be taken at my word when I tell people what I like and what I don't, I would never say that to anyone. Like, I will express to you my opinions strongly, but you like what you like, and I will take you at your word. That's my thing. Yeah, Z, that's well put, yeah. If you're treating it like a drug to try to, yeah. And I mean, the thing is, like, if you're talking about permanent, like, if you're saying, oh, but yeah, but like, it makes you happy temporarily. Well, yeah, but like, everything's temporary. I mean, everything will make you happy temporarily. Even stuff you really love, like everything, nothing lasts forever. It's all in waves and stuff. So like, that's also a disingenuous thing. But yeah, it's like if you're unhappy and you're using it to try to make you happy instead of, then yeah, I would agree with it there. But yeah, you have to have like a base level of okayness, and then you can like go up from there. But if you're below, I don't know. Dan Blazarian? Don't know him. Right, but like, I never claimed money would buy me friends or faith or a community. It's like, see, the metaphor I always use is, it's like, to me, it's just like a sandwich. If I just said, I feel like a sandwich, nobody would say anything. They'd just be like, okay. And then maybe I'd go to make a sandwich. Maybe I'd change my mind. Maybe I'd eat one and one another. Maybe I wouldn't want another. Maybe I would give it to someone. Maybe I'd eat half of it. But like, nobody cares. They don't make a big deal. But if I said, I want money, now everybody makes a big deal. But to me, it's the same. It's just what you feel like. Who knows what you're going to do later? But everybody's all twisted in knots. Jeff Bezos. Well, nothing lasts forever. Everybody's empire crumbles eventually. I know. I'm just a logical person, and I have learned over the years to, like, tune myself so as to be more acceptable when communicating with others. But sometimes I feel so strongly about something that I don't care about that, and I'm just like, no, you guys, I'm sorry, but what you're saying is completely illogical, and I am logical, so I'm right and you're wrong. I don't, like, sometimes I just gotta stand up. Anyway, we've spent like half a freaking hour at the end of the game now, so I should probably wrap it up and do my video for tomorrow. Yes. If only everyone would just be logical, the world would be perfect. Ugh. Alrighty. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I'll see ya when I see ya.